Welcome back to the channel, it's finally here. After decades of dormancy and whispers in motocross forums, Kawasaki has done what many thought they never would. They've brought back the legendary KX500. But this isn't just a revival, it's a reimagining. The 2025 Kawasaki KX500 marks a bold step forward while paying tribute to one of the most iconic dirt bikes ever built. Today, we're going deep into every detail that makes this machine a modern monster with old-school soul. Let's start with the heart of the beast. The 2025 KX500 is powered by a fuel-injected, liquid-cooled 499 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine. Yes, you heard that right, Kawasaki stayed true to the two-stroke roots that defined the original KX500. But this isn't your dad's carbureted fire breather. With modern fuel injection, advanced ignition mapping, and a balanced shaft to reduce vibration, the new engine delivers an insane power-to-weight ratio while being smoother and more controllable across the RPM range. The bike produces a brutal yet usable 70 horsepower, with a torque curve that's been tuned for responsiveness in every gear. Whether you're pinning it in the desert or clawing up a technical hill climb, this bike delivers raw thrust like nothing else in its class. Kawasaki engineers worked hard to ensure the power is usable. The electronic power valve system, or KEIPS as they've dubbed it, automatically adjusts exhaust port timing based on engine RPM to give riders more control at low speeds without sacrificing top-end surge. It's not just aggressive, it's intelligent. That makes the 2025 KX500 more accessible to skilled riders who want that two-stroke punch without getting bucked off every time they touch the throttle. The chassis is a modern marvel. Gone is the old steel frame, in its place is a newly developed lightweight aluminum perimeter frame based on the KX450 platform but reinforced to handle the increased torque and higher speeds. Kawasaki shaved weight where they could while adding rigidity where it matters most. The result is a frame that can take a beating in the whoops, hold a perfect line through deep sand corners, and still soak up landings without flexing out of control. Paired with an updated swing arm and redesigned linkage system, the rear suspension offers more progressive travel than ever before. Suspension duties are handled by a 49mm Showa coil spring fork up front with adjustable compression, rebound, and preload. In the rear, a Unitrack system with a fully adjustable Showa shock provides 12.4 inches of travel. It's the kind of setup that invites you to push harder, jump further, and ride longer. You feel every bit of the terrain, but in a way that keeps you connected, not punished. The ergonomics have also received a full 21st century overhaul. Kawasaki focused on rider triangle geometry to accommodate everything from standing sprints to tight technical maneuvers. The seat is flatter and slimmer, allowing for easier weight transfers, and the handlebar mount is adjustable for different rider preferences. Foot peg positioning has been optimized as well for better grip and less fatigue on long rides. Whether you're racing or free-riding, the bike adapts to your riding style with impressive fluidity. Braking power comes from a new high-performance setup that includes a 270mm front disc with a twin-piston caliper and a 250mm rear disc. The updated master cylinders provide a more linear feel with better modulation, helping you brake late into corners without washing out the front wheel. The brake rotors are also cross-drilled for improved cooling, which is critical when you're hammering through technical terrain or riding wide open in high temperatures. Aesthetically, the 2025 KX500 hits that perfect balance between modern aggression and retro homage. The bodywork features sharp, angular plastics with integrated radiator shrouds that not only look incredible but also aid in cooling efficiency. The classic Kawasaki lime green is back, of course, but now with subtle black accents and throwback graphics that reference the glory days of the 90s. There's even a limited edition livery that mimics the iconic 1993 KX500, perfect for collectors or anyone who wants to relive the golden age of two-stroke racing. Digital integration has made its way onto the KX500 for the first time. A small, bar-mounted screen provides data like RPM, gear position, engine temperature, and even maintenance intervals. Riders can use the Kawasaki Rideology app to fine-tune engine mapping, track ride logs via GPS, and share performance data with friends or their local mechanic. It's a far cry from the analog simplicity of the original, but the tech is implemented in a way that doesn't distract from the riding experience, it enhances it. Weight-wise, the 2025 KX500 tips the scales at just under 245 pounds wet, making it remarkably light for a machine of this power. The weight savings come from the magnesium cases, revised exhaust system, and the use of lightweight composite materials in the subframe. Combined with the throttle response of a two-stroke and the traction provided by modern Dunlop MX-33 tires, the KX500 delivers an explosive ride that still feels planted and confidence-inspiring. What's most surprising, though, is just how versatile this machine is. Traditionally, 500 cubic centimeters two-strokes were seen as niche monsters, designed for open terrain and high-speed punishment. But Kawasaki has tuned this bike to work in a variety of conditions. From tight woods to deep sand, fast GP-style tracks to enduro trails, the KX500 adapts with ease. The clutch action is light and predictable, shifting is smooth with a revised 5-speed gearbox, and the cooling system has been redesigned with dual radiators and an auxiliary fan for better thermal management. Long story short, this isn't just a nostalgia piece. It's a fully capable machine for serious riders. Kawasaki even offers a power tuning kit as an optional accessory for riders who want to push things even further. The kit includes multiple engine maps, a high-compression cylinder head, and a racing exhaust. That, paired with the stock suspension tuning tools, allows riders to tailor the KX500 to their exact needs, whether they are racing professionally or simply looking to dominate the trails on the weekend. One of the most interesting aspects of the KX500's return is what it signals for the industry. For years, two-strokes have been making a comeback, but mostly in niche markets or specialized off-road settings. Kawasaki's bold decision to reintroduce a 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke for the mainstream motocross market is a statement. It says that there's still room for power, simplicity, and raw performance in a world dominated by four-stroke efficiency and emission standards. It's also a challenge to the other big OEMs. The two-stroke arms race may be back on. With a starting price of around $11,499, the 2025 KX500 isn't cheap, but you're not just buying a motorcycle. You're buying a piece of history reimagined for a new era. It's a bike that bridges generations, appealing to veteran riders who remember the original and younger riders looking for something that breaks the mold. It's fast, it's furious, and it's finally here. In the end, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 isn't just a bike, it's a movement. It's proof that performance doesn't have to come at the expense of soul. Kawasaki has managed to bottle the essence of what made the original so feared and loved, while injecting it with cutting-edge technology and modern rideability. Whether you're carving berms, floating through rhythm sections, or just ripping across the open desert with that unmistakable two-stroke scream echoing behind you, one thing is clear: the king is back.